Welcome back, YouTube and molders out there. This is Dave Lucas with Injection Molding Skills and More. Today's video is going to be a PowerPoint presentation going over voids and bubbles to explain how to fix them using the 3 M's. So think about it, you're going to be using mold, material, and machine to try to fix voids and bubbles, okay? So think about that. I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's going to be entertaining, I hope. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm putting out on the troubleshooting aspect of how to fix things using the 3 M's. So I'll get back with you at the end of the video. Welcome back, YouTube and molders. This is Dave Lucas with Injection Molding Skills and More. I know I say that in the intro coming into this, but I'm used to saying it, so I'm going to continue to say it. So welcome back to another PowerPoint presentation. This one's going to go over voids and bubbles, guys. So think about voids and bubbles. You got a lot of different issues that can happen where you're getting voids and bubbles, okay? Sometimes you don't even know you have a void until you like get a sink mark or something, and then you got to cut that section, and then you can see that there's a hole there. The void's actually there. Okay, let's go. Voids appear as small bubbles or blisters within the molding and are typically created by entrapped air, gas, or perhaps a vacuum. Voids become more apparent if the item is highly transparent. So think about it like this. Let's say you have a part that is clear. Like let's say you make something out of Lexan or acrylic, okay? That material sometimes is a clear material, so you got to think about, okay, if I fill it too fast, I'm going to get shear and I'm going to get bubbles. If I don't fill it too fast, or I got too much heat or too much moisture, that could cause the bubbles and voids. So whenever you have a translucent part, you can actually see the bubbles. Whenever you have a dark part, it's a lot harder to see that stuff. Okay, so what we have here is possible causes that can be. Okay, so the first one, failure to fill mold completely, poor venting of the mold, partially around projections like areas on the tool. So let's say you have a rib or a boss or something, flowing around that area sometimes is hard to get around to. Improper gate location, fill rate too rapid, so trapping air process or procedure short shot or produces short shots. Okay, so think about it this way: if you're shooting too fast, it traps that air, causes it to not fill out that part. So you got to think about that too. Mold temperature mismatch, so you're running one side too hot and one side too cold. Maybe you got to check that. Excessive part thickness greater than 6.3 millimeters or a quarter inch. Entrapped moisture, okay? So moisture getting into the part, you didn't dry the material good enough or something. Sorry about that. Then the last one would be entrapped air through porous or very fine additive powder absorbed in the air. So stuff flying around, getting into the material set too long, got into the barrel or whatever, and now you're having issues with it, okay? The pictures down here at the bottom show you a couple different ones. It shows you the blister on the surface. It shows you like, air bubbles. So look at those. Okay, so then the first of the M's that we're going to work with, okay, is the mold. You're going to check the mold first, okay? So you're going to go check the face of the mold for contamination. You're going to check the parting line, make sure it's not worn or damaged, okay? Decrease the mold temperature, okay? First thing I always think of is cleaning the mold, making sure there's nothing in the mold, making sure the vents are clean, making sure the parting line's good and clean. Do all that first before you do anything to the process, okay? The second of the M's, what you do is you check the material, okay? So you're going to check material for moisture, check the dryer to make sure the dryer is working correctly. Maybe the desiccants in the dryer are not working correctly, so you want to make sure that you're getting the right moisture content. So the dew point on those things should be -40. That's the standard in the industry is -40. So think about that whenever you're drying your material. If you have an absorbent material that like absorbs the material out of the atmosphere, then you want to make sure you dry that material. So it's an amorphous material is what they call that. Check uneven material temperature. So check your temperature. Do like a melt or something and check to make sure it's working correctly. Check your barrel temperature. Maybe something along that lines or something. You never know. Okay, so then the last thing we're going to do on here is you're going to have the machine. Spit it out, Dave. So you're going to have decrease melt decompression, decrease injection rate, adjust profile slower, increase cushion, increase shot size. Okay, because if you increase your shot size, it's going to increase your cushion. Okay, increase pack and hold pressure, increase injection pressure, fill pressure on high limit, increase injection rate, adjust profile faster. So if you're running like a 3-stage profile at the very beginning, then going into hold, maybe you change those a little bit. Increase screw back pressure, decrease screw speed, increase pack and hold time, increase barrel temperature, decrease barrel temperature, increase cooling or pause time. Check for screw tip, barrel for wear and corrosion. Okay, I know I got the little thing covered up, but it's corrosion or wear. Okay, so think about that. Always on these, you're going to have, it'll either say increase or decrease. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you're only making one change. Remember that, one change, and see how that works and let it run a couple shots to make sure it's going to work. If it works, then you know what fixed it. If it don't work, take that back and make another change and see where that actually takes you. Okay, because you're not going to make it, you're not going to understand what changes fixed it. Let's say you run down the road and you have the same issue. You want to make sure that you're documenting what you changed, when you changed it, how the parts looked, and then document that. And then that'll tell you later down the road, okay, well, I had this issue a couple months back with bubbles. This is what I did to fix it. Or we're running this same tool every single time, and every single time I got to make a change to it. So maybe there's something wrong with the tool, and you take it the tool and maybe they cut the vents deeper, or they give you some, vent pins or something like that to help you out. You understand? So, so I hope you guys understand that and like the videos that I'm putting out. Smash that like button. It helps the channel tremendously. I appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys understand voids and bubbles. Okay, guys, I hope you guys liked that and enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments section if you guys actually like the troubleshooting with the 3Ms. I put that together because most molders just go up to a press and just start working on a press without even thinking about it before they get there. I always think about, okay, hey, if it's been running 8 hours, something outside of the process has changed. So I always think about the mold first, then the material, then the machine. So that's why I came up with the 3Ms, okay? So please like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button. It sure does help the channel, I'm telling you. So until next time, peace.